Hi guys, Labour MP Jess Philips tore Suella Braverman a new one when she appeared on the Andrew Marr show and they discussed the anti-immigration bill that's on its way through the House of Commons at the moment. One of the aspects of the legislation that has been used in material both by Rishi Sunak and his government is anti-slavery laws. The Tories have been trying to sell people the idea that asylum seekers are abusing the system and these anti-slavery laws. But Jess here calls Suella Braverman an ignoramus and sets the record straight.
It is helpful to traffickers what they are suggesting. They don't do, I think since from 2016 to 2022, they have convicted only 160 people of human trafficking offences when there have been hundreds of thousands of claims from the victims. The idea that they are doing anywhere enough to catch these traffickers at the moment, what they've just done is, what they're going to do is enable them to have another tool in their arsenal.
Suella Braverman suggested that migrants were manipulating the system in somehow by using the antis or the modern slavery laws. Do you think she simply doesn't understand what's actually happening?
She basically doesn't understand the system that she's in charge of. It's a very stupid thing to say because nobody can individually refer themselves into our modern slavery support system. It has to be done by the Home Office approved people, so the police, local authorities, the border force. A person can't put themselves into the system. It's not like claiming asylum. You just say it. You have to be sent there by somebody signed off by Suella Braverman. So if anyone's defrauding it, she's the one who's in charge of that system. She not just doesn't understand the system, she's talking about the trauma, the things. She literally is an ignoramus about the very system she's in charge of.
You have it. It's an ignoramus of the very system that she's in charge of. Now, it always begs the question, is Suella Braverman an idiot or is she pretending to be an idiot? I don't know, once again. But you can be sure that there are people who understand. Rishi Sunak should understand. And what they're doing is they're trying to, as always, demonize the victims here. In this case, anti-slavery laws. When it comes to the anti-slavery laws, it's about demonizing the people who are in the system. They didn't choose to be in the system. They want to get out of the system. But once again, this idea that, no, don't come to our country and try and take advantage of our anti-slavery laws. You're not going to be allowed to take advantage of our anti-slavery laws. And who is that focused on? Who is that directed to? It's not directed to the victims because they can't take advantage of the anti-slavery laws. They have to be referred by, as Jess Philips said here, the police or somebody within the Home Office. It's not like claiming asylum. You don't turn up and say, I want to take advantage of these laws. It doesn't work like that. You have to be referred. There has to be an investigation. Paperwork has to be completed. But it's about convincing the public. This is what it's always about. Convincing the public that the government are doing something. We're going to crack down on the smuggling gangs. We're going to stop the boats. We're going to amend these anti-slavery laws because people are abusing them. Complete and utter rubbish. But they rely on the public not actually investigating this, not doing the research necessary to understand what are they talking about here. What are these laws? What do they entail? They'll just rely on the public watching the likes of GB News or Talk TV or reading something in The Sun or the Daily Mail. That's where they get their information from. And of course, they're going to be drip-fed this sort of ridiculous rhetoric that people are taking advantage of the system. The victims are taking advantage of the system, and we need to crack down on the victims here. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think about all of this. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. And well done to Jess Philips here, as always.